How's it going, everybody? This is the Facial Hair, and today we are going to be taking a look at ElementaryOS. So, I decided for this one, we're going to kick it old school, bringing back the screen capture, as you can see, and we're going to go ahead and launch the VirtualBox. So, you're going to come along with me and see pace for pace what happens. So, I've got ElementaryOS loaded inside of VirtualBox, as you can see. Now, I did already run it once just to make sure that it would actually boot and that my settings were good. But other than that, I haven't actually seen the OS. I've been informed that it runs the same way as most other Debian installs. And now, I use Linux on a daily basis for my work, for my home laptop use. The only Windows machine I own is my gaming rig that I'm using right now. So, this is the normal services and hardware detection that you'll see for a lot of Debian installs. So, waiting for it to load. This is probably going to be a long video as we have a couple of things to achieve here, but so this is the, so it's basically just like every other Debian installer. So we're going to go ahead and install Elementary, or Elementary, whatever. Download updates while installing, install third-party software, blah, 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 blah. Continue. So now I'm pretty sure I got my networking stuff set up correctly, so we'll have to check. So we'll go ahead here. Let's check the partitions that it's using just to make sure that it sees the, yep, okay, cool. So it sees my little 10 gig partition installed now. No root file system is fine. Please correct this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go. Okay, so it is going to do that. Device, okay, blah, blah, back up. I'll have it do it itself. Install. Continue. So we're going to go ahead and Chicago, why not? Just for testing purposes. I'm not in Chicago, of course, but we'll do it for that. English, English, English. All the English. Dragon VM, and then the password is password. Why not? Password is password for testing purposes. Continue. So now it's going to do all of its stuff. I might speed up the loading bars though. Okay, installation is complete. You need to restart the computer in order to use your new installation. Again, very common. Restart. So, we'll go ahead, have this thing run. Installation media, then press enter. There we go. I mean, as far as it's concerned, I've removed the installation media, so... There we go. Alright, so this is your login screen. This is your splash screen, so to speak. And so far, I'm actually really liking the aesthetic of all of it. Have your time and date over here, which is really cool. What do you got up here? You got wired networking. Okay. You have power toggles. What is this? Guest session. Okay. And okay, cool. So let's go ahead and put in our password. Get a little bit time to load here, and bam, we're in. Okay, so this is hella clean. Wow. Okay. Now, this is my first time seeing the desktop after I played around with Elementary, however you want to say it, a while back when I was going through and picking what distro I wanted to use on the daily. Now, I use GNOME 3 as my daily, and I mean, GNOME 3 is really clean, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, it's having a lot of problems, and GNOME is normally, you know, pretty stable, but when you start poking at it, it can become very unstable very quick. So this looks pretty dang clean. I like this a lot. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so we have our little Mac bar, so to speak. Okay, we got notifications. That's cool. Do not disturb. Very nice. Okay, cool. Very cell phone-esque. All right, so we'll clear notifications. Again, network settings. Okay, cool. So it's got app integration for volume. Very nice. Applications menu. Okay. Super small install. Very non-bloaty. I love it. Very keeping in the Linux form. So we have multitasking view. Okay, cool. We have Epiphany, which is their web browser, which I haven't used in a long time. Mail, built-in mail client. Let's take a look at the mail client. Gmail. No. Okay, cool. Calendar client. Very clean in that regard. Music. Just a standard little music player. Okay, it's very iTunesy. So, in doing my research for this, I was informed that this has a very Mac-heavy feel to it, which I'm not opposed to. I mean, I'm not a fan of Apple products, but I am a fan of their design work in a lot of ways. So this could be pretty interesting to see. Let's go video player. Okay, I mean, I'm going to end up using VLC anyways, but, you know, photos. Oh, that's right. So what's cool is, and something that a lot of other Linux distros struggle with is raw photos. So I've been informed that ElementaryOS can deal with raw photos out of the box, which is pretty cool. System settings, okay, just like you would expect from any other Debian. I'm curious. ElementaryOS was built on Ubuntu 16.04 LTS2, which is very cool. Nifty. Okay, and then this is the App Store. This is the thing that everybody was bugging about. This is the, oh my gosh, App Store, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that's very cool. Nimbus, which is apparently their little weather notification. Is this a... Okay, so this is a package downloader, a package installer. Very cool. I'm still a fan of Synaptic, but, you know, we can give this one a shot. Alright, so all of its commands are here, which is pretty nice. I like that. So let's minimize it and see where it goes. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Alright, so since we are here in the App Store, let's try installing something. So let's go Office. Compose that in a few documents. Now, it might look a little dodgy. That's mainly just because of the fact that I'm running an NAVM. But if this proves to be what I need, it might end up replacing GNOME 3 on my laptop. Very nice. So yeah, let's install LibreOffice, because you always need Office. Okay, so it says free. Alright, and that's the authentication required. This is very common with Debian products and really all Linux products in general, so that's not too bad. I mean, I'm always a fan of an app store just because I'm always a fan of saving time when it comes to these things. So, seeing an app store in that regard does actually make me happy. And this is one of the things that drew me back to ElementaryOS, is the fact that everybody's been raving about it now that they have the app store and all their other integrations. They've really cleaned up and really become a full-on OS now instead of a project. So let's go ahead and close you. Okay, now let's go to my applications. And let's see where LibreOffice showed up. So, unless I'm blind. Okay, so this might be just like your main stuff, I think. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see here. Let's go. Okay, so that is just your main stuff. Okay, cool. Let's launch LibreOffice. LibreOffice 5. Perfect. So this looks pretty damn clean. Okay, let's see here. Alright. So it did add it down here. So I'm thinking it auto adds to here. Or, oh no, okay. So that's just open apps and took a little bit to close. Interesting. Okay. Again, you guys are seeing this how I'm seeing it. So let's go Control-Alt-T. Let's see that brings up a terminal. It doesn't. So Control-Alt-T is the normal terminal command for most anything. Alt-Shift-T, Shift-Alt-T, nothing, okay. So might be able to add that later. But we definitely okay. Let's go here. Keep in dock. Okay, now I'm gonna move you though. I'm gonna move you to like right here because you're important. Okay. Now we're in a terminal. Okay, so it is a tab terminal. That's interesting. And it is a bit see-through, so I like that. Let's do this though. Let's go. First, let's see if we can kick into super user mode. All right, very nice. Let's do some basics here. Whoops, forgot I'm not in Yumi anymore. Sudo apt-get update. Okay, very little app list, which is nice. Okay, next, let's upgrade. All right, yes. And now we'll just have it run the apt-get upgrade. So one thing I did notice is it has a, I want to, so it's apt-get, so it's an interesting titling here. So, and it's interesting that it changes as you do things. So that's interesting to keep in mind. Let's go ahead and go. Let's see how they're structured. So okay. Okay. Alright, very nice. So let's go ahead and exit. Okay, so that works out pretty well. Let's look at Epiphany. We'll see what we're working with here. Now, this is going to be a little bit slow as I'm running it in a virtual machine. But, which the virtual machine is set up as a dual core with 4 gigs of RAM. So, let's see here. There we go. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and close this real quick just to make sure that it's not double opening. Okay, let's go Epiphany. So it does seem to have a little bit of an issue opening on the first click. Because just click it a second time, then it opens just fine. So let's go to google.com. Okay, seems pretty snappy. Weather.com. Also snappy. I like it. Let's do Amazon.com. Okay, and then let's do let's see here. Slash PC Master Race. Now let's so Google is its default search, and then here is the PC Master Race. All right. Now what I'm curious about is what is this thing built on? So it looks okay. So let's go about. Powered by WebKit 2. Okay, so it's not actually built on like a Chromium engine or anything. So that's interesting. Let's So let's actually come back to our, where was it, our app store, and let's try installing a different browser. So App Center, and let's go search Chromium web browser. Very nice, and it's free. Installing, waiting for authentication as always. Downloading. Chug 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 chug. Change is finished. Alright, so we'll go ahead and close you, and we will, let's actually come back here because apparently it says that we have an update, so let's check on that. Okay, so there are, okay, so here's all of these. So let's actually, oh, we actually have oh sorry, we have driver updates now. Yes, let's do this. Update all. Let's see. So we've done updates for the through the terminal, so now let's see doing updates through here. There's an error installing. That's fine. Okay, so that's all good. We had a little bit of an error. That's no big deal. So let's go ahead and close this for now. Let's go ahead and investigate the system settings. So let's see here. We have applications, web browser, Chromium, mail client, which, you know, again, you can do what you will with that, blah, 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 blah. And then startup, and as of right now, we have nothing set to startup that we can see. So desktop, let's go ahead and change our desktop wallpaper. Just, you know, real quick, fast and in a hurry. Let's go this one. I like it. Okay. Zoom. Now let's go expand. There you go. Dock. You can go small icons, normal icons, large icons. Any windows overlap the dock. And then pressure reveal. Yep. I guess that's for touchscreen laptops. And then hot corners. Do nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, cool. Language and region, that's fine. Notifications, bubbles, sounds, notification center. Then you can do all these. That's very cool. Security and privacy. Here we go. History. No. Locking. Lock on sleep. Lock after screen turns off. And then you have a built-in firewall. Very nice. Okay. Color accuracy. VirtualBox monitor. Yeah. Whoops. My bad. Come back. Okay. Color accuracy is going to be, you know, just as it described. I'm not going to play with that right now. Displays. VirtualBox display. Use display 1920 by 1050 or 1015. Odd display. But let's do 1920 by 1080. Apply. Now let's see how this does. See if it kind of poops out on us or not. There we go. No, yeah, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. No, sort of previous configuration. Because of the borders of VirtualBox, it's going to be a little bit of an issue, which is fine. That doesn't matter. Elect all settings. Keyboard is mainly what you would expect. Keyboard settings, mouse and touchpad. Left, pointer speed, scrolling, do. This is more important if you have a laptop. Power, turn off display when inactive for whatever the hell you want. Power button does nothing. Sleep when inactive for never. Alright. Printers, same principle. I do really like the printer drivers for Linux. They're stupid simple. Sound, analog input output, and analog output and amplifier, analog output amplifier, blah, blah, blah. And then of course you have your all the way up, and then allow louder than 100%, may distort sound. Yes, we know. Okay. Welcome tablet if you have one. Network, Ethernet, VPN, proxies. Very cool. And then we're going to go online accounts. So you can actually add certain accounts, apps like mail, contacts, and calendar. Yep. That mainly, when I do it for myself, I'm probably going to slap my Google account in there just to see how integrated it actually is. Sharing is pretty cool. Kind of based on the same principle as Windows shared folders are. About, as we saw earlier, ElementaryOS 0.4.1 Loki 64-bit, built on Ubuntu 16.04, generic kernel, GTK 3. So this is processor, it's a quad core. Technically I'm having it run as 2, 4 gigs of memory, Enotech, blah blah blah, VirtualBox graphics adapter, and then 6.2 gigs of storage left. Date and time. Can I get it out of the AM PM? Thank you. Blah 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 blah. Parental controls, don't need that shit. Universal network head. Okay, cool. One thing I am looking for though. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted. I'm so used to the things being over there from GNOME. Alright, one thing I am looking for. Is there a built-in tweak tool? There is not. Let's go App Center. See if we can find it. Let's go tweak. So GNOME 3, but I don't know which one will give me what I want. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, because we're going to hunt down a dark mode if we can. So tweak tools normally take like very little time to actually install. The Unity tweak tool takes a fuck bunch longer than the GNOME 3 tweak tool does. But again, I'm not 100% on which uses which. So let's minimize you. Let's do some multitasking here. So let's actually open up Epiphany. to again use it. So it does show where we were before. Okay. And then let's go here and go dark mode for Elementary OS. Okay, so there is stuff here. Dark theme. Tweaks and it's okay now. I solved it, but please tell me how I can install a darker theme. Blah, blah, blah. You have to go into appearance section of elementary tweaks and look for the switch next to prefer dark theme. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so they do have the themes option just like before. Okay, cool. But now, so what we need is elementary tweaks, and because I'm lazy, first the web. Okay, so let's go here first. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to do it the right way. We're going to, no, let go. Go like this. I'll go copy. Then we're going to go back here. And we're going to go to, what's the calculator. Oh, why is there two calculators? Huh, okay. That's strange. But in any case, so we're going to go back to our terminal. I'm going to go paste. Paste anyway. Yep. Chug. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and drag you down. That's kind of cool. I like the ability to do that. That's really nice. And then we're going to apt-get this repository. There we go. And then we're going to sudo apt-get update. Chug. So far, I'm very impressed with this. And then copy, paste. Done. Cool. Exit. Now we will close you. And then we're gonna go here, App Center. Okay, so those are both done. Close you, go back to applications. I don't know why those are in the command. That I don't know, but let's go here. Graphics, internet. So they have two different things now. They have Epiphany web browser, straight up browser, and then Chromium. Let's go sound and system tools. So the tweaker isn't showing up in there for some reason. Okay, so also running that doesn't do anything. That's fine. Quick tool. Global dark theme. GTK, all of that. We can do all that. Let's disable animations, desktop. Fonts. So all input sources, key theme, default. Click method, default. Power, yup. Applications menu, show date, typing, options maintain key. So there's all the stuff for later. So automatically raise windows for secondary click, super, whole click, workspaces, all of these things. Okay. Interesting. Attached modal dialogues. Alright. So now we're going to go like that. And then so that should theoretically give us a dark theme. And it does. Fantastic. And the tweaks are actually built into here now, which is nice. So you can do all of this. We're going to go... where is it? Sibere playing. Yep. Very nice. Alright, cool. So, let's do a couple of more quick things here. Let's install VLC to see if we can. See if it has it in its repository by default. Alright, and then so it just jumped up right away. Very nice. Quit terminal, and that closes that. Cool. Alright, so that has basically been ElementaryOS for everybody that's been wondering. I'm a big fan of it. I'm probably going to install it on my laptop for daily use. And if you have any other questions or any specific things you want me to take a look at, please leave in the comments below. And until next time, this has been The Facial Hair, and I hope you have a wonderful day.